Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who were well and who taught us the truth. Today's lesson will be entitled, Immortality is Coming. Immortality is coming because it is indeed coming. And that is scriptural, it is biblical, that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai, who the word ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ, they're coming to bring back immortality. They're bringing immortality, everlasting life, everlasting rest to the nation of Israel, starting with the elect of the nation of Israel. There's going to be no more pain, no more sorrow, no more dying. None of that, man. Real quick. Revelation 21:4. Revelation 21:4. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So there's not going to be any more death, no more dying, no more crying, no more pain, no more sorrow, no more of this, man. It's all going to be wiped away. Everything is going to be done and gone forever. These things that these corruptible bodies, man, are going to be done away with forever. So let's go real quick to 1 Corinthians 15, verse 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High, neither doth corruption inherit incorruption. So as we are now, these flesh and blood, these vile, wretched, mortal bodies, we can't enter into the kingdom of the Most High, the kingdom of heaven as is. Not like this. We don't want to enter like this, man. These fleshly, corruptible minds, these wicked minds, that these sinful bodies. Oh, wretched man that I am. Let's get that real quick. Who shall deliver me from the body of death, of this death? Romans 7 and verse 24. We'll just get, for now, Romans 7 and 24. O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death? This body is just covered and saturated with death, sin, wickedness, man. It's dominated by it, man. That word wretched. G50:05. Enduring toils and troubles, afflicted, wretched, miserable, i.e. miserable. These are miserable bodies, man. Wretched. Let's look it up in Google. In a very unhappy or unfortunate state. Still did not let me go. Real quick. Definition of wretched. Of poor quality. Bad. These bodies are poor quality. Why would you want to enter into something magnificent, something perfect, something sacred with something that you have that is poor quality, that is bad, that is some synonyms: miserable, hopeless, terrible, scummy, unsatisfactory, inferior. These bodies are inferior to the kingdom of heaven. So we gotta shed off these inferior bodies and put on the superior body. We got to shed these vile, awful, deplorable, shockingly bad in quality. We got to shed off these deplorable, low quality, inferior bodies, man. And put on that superior body, that immortal body. This needs be come to pass. This must needs be come to pass. Again, Romans 7 and verse 24. O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death? And then it says, oh, what a miserable person I am. Who will free me from this life that is dominated by sin and death? And this is what our life is dominated by. This is what our bodies are dominated by. Sin, wickedness. We can't enter into the kingdom like this. I don't want to enter into the kingdom with these vile bodies, man. Oh, in the kingdom, you're going to be fighting day in. If you go into we wouldn't be able to stand a day in the kingdom like this, man. We're at a constant war within our mind, within our flesh, these infirmities, these sicknesses, these ailments, man. Romans 7, we're going to give it verse 23. Romans 7 and 23, but I see another law in my members, warring against the law of my mind and bringing me into captivity to the law of sin which is in my members. And then it says, but there's another power within me that is at war with my mind. This power makes me a slave to the sin that is still within me. We're captives. We're slaves to these vile, wretched bodies, man. They must needs be shed off in order to receive something magnificent, to receive the same glory that Yahweh has received. Because he said that where he goes to prepare a place for us. And if he goes to prepare a place for us, he's going to come and receive us into it to himself. Was that John 14? Yep, John 14 and verse 1. Let not your heart be troubled. Believe in the Most High. Or so like ye believe in the Most High, believe also in me. In my father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. So Yahweh has gone to prepare a place for us, the kingdom of heaven. The many mansions, man. Planets, immortality, universes. Verse 3, and if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. And we're going to be with Yahweh and his glory with him. Real quick, 1 John, is it 2? 1 John 3. 1 John 3 and verse 2. Beloved, now are we the sons of the Most High. And it doth not yet appear what we shall be. It don't look like we're the sons of God. Look at these bodies. Look at the things that we go through day in and day out. You know, these sinful bodies, these wretched bodies. It don't appear that we the sons of God. But what does it say? But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. What does Yahweh say? He's an immortal being, a perfect man with an extraterrestrial body that lives forever. And we're going to be like him for all eternity. This is what we're hoping in, man. This is what we're searching for. This is what we're praying for. This is what we're seeking for. This is what we're striving for. This is what we're craving for, desiring for. Rest, man. Immortality. Rest. Immortality. Wisdom of Solomon. 743 is good. We'll get that real quick. Or we'll get that in a minute. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and verse. We'll start at verse 1. Let's try to skate through this. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hands of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die. And their departure is taken from misery. And their destruction going from us to be, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they're in peace. But though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. So we're being punished. We're going through trials, tribulations, chastisement, adversities, afflictions, hardships. We're going through these struggles in the sight of men, but we're hoping in immortality. We're hoping in rest and salvation, safety. Verse 5, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. Greatly rewarded, man. For this light affliction, which is but for a moment, works for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. I believe that's 2 Corinthians 4 and 18, 19. A little chastised, man. We're going to be greatly rewarded. Immortality, it is coming. It says, for the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in the furnace hath he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. So we got to go in order to receive this immortality. In order to receive the kingdom of heaven, we got to go through that trying. Got to go through that tribulation. That's what it says in Acts 14 and 22. Acts 14 and 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in their faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So in order to receive the things that is, promised unto us, as the Lord said that he is going to reward unto us, we got to go through the hardships. We got to go through the tribulations. We got to go through the adversity, the chastisement, the afflictions, the persecutions, the punishments. But the end is going to be worth it, as it says. Because I'm about to quote again, but so let's just get it. 2 Corinthians 4 and 18. Verse 17. 2 Corinthians 4 and 17. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, works for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. And then NLT, for our present troubles are small and won't last very long. Yet they produce for us a glory that vastly outweighs them and will last forever. Immortality, that lasts forever. The kingdom of heaven, that lasts forever. Yahweh Shem Yahshai, they last forever. And this is what is going to be provided unto us, bestowed upon us. Just got to continue to endure. Verse 18, so in the KJV, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. This is what we're searching for. This is what we're going after. This is why we are running this race, for that eternal. For that eternal glory, that immortality, man. So let's keep running. Let's keep striving, speaking to myself first and foremost. We're almost to the finish line. We see it. We see it. Second Ezra 7 and verse 43. And it reads, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time. So the day of doom is about to come upon us, man. But what comes after the day of doom and the beginning of immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past? So corruption is going to be past. These wretched bodies are going to be past. These unclean lips that we are surrounded by day in and day out, our unclean lips are going to be past. And it's going to be the beginning of immortality. Everlasting life, everlasting peace, everlasting rest, the kingdom of heaven, being with Yahweh Shai, being with Yahweh Shem Yahshai for all eternity, serving the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshai perfectly. But we got to go through that day of doom. So 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 50. Again, verse 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High, neither doth corruption inherit incorruption. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. We're going to be changed, transformed in a moment, as it says in verse 52, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. So just like that, we're going to be changed. The blink of an eye, we're going to be changed. These corruptible bodies are going to be shed off, and we're going to have that immortal body, that incorruptible body. In the blink of an eye, man, in a moment. It's not going to take 1,000 years for the Lord to shed off this vile body and to put on the immortal body. We don't got to go through no crowd chambers. We don't got to be froze for thousands of years for the Lord to discover a cure, to discover some type of molecule and atom to make us live forever. No, it's ready. Verse 53. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. We don't have a choice. We got to shed off this corruptible body, man, and put on the incorruptible body. Verse 54. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. Death is about to be swallowed up in victory, man. No more death. No more sorrow. No more pain, suffering. No more captivities. No more slavery. No more sinning. No more wretchedness, man. Verse 55. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? Because the grave and death isn't going to have victory no more over the nation of Israel. Because the nation of Israel is going to be perfect, undying, deathlessness, man. Deathless. That's what we're seeking for, man. Immortality. That's what we're going to continue to seek until the very end. Because we believe and know, we have faith that Yahweh Shem Yashai is going to grant us these things. One more time. Romans 2, verse 7. To them, we'll get in the NLT. Romans 2 and 7 in the NLT. He will give eternal life to those who keep on doing good, seeking after the glory and honor and immortality that the Most High offers. This is what the Most High is offering, man. Eternal life, immortality, glory, honor. Everything your heart desires and righteousness. It says, I have not seen nor ear heard, neither hath it entered into the heart of man what the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai has prepared for them that love him. We got to keep doing good. We got to keep enduring, keep fasting, praying, studying, doing what the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai requires of us until the very end so that we can receive these things. Speaking to myself first and foremost. Because if you don't do what is required of you, this is what you're going to receive. Verse 8 in the NLT. But he will pour out his anger and wrath on those who live for themselves, who refuse to obey the truth and instead live lives of wickedness. There will be trouble and calamity for everyone who keeps on doing what is evil, for the Jew first and also for the Gentile. So if you continue to do wickedness, you continue to do ungodliness, you're living for yourself, you're proud, filthy lucre's sake, you're doing it for the fame on this side, for the glitz and the glamour. You treating this truth as a side gig, as a pastime, then you're going to be destroyed by Yahweh Shemi Yahushai. No ifs, ands, buts about it. So we got to continue to do what is good, do what is right in the sight of Yahweh Shemi Yahushai, so that we can receive of those promises the first go around. Continue to do it. Continue to seek Yahweh Shemi Yahushai. This is what we're seeking, because we know and believe and trust that immortality is coming. The kingdom of heaven is coming. And we believe that it is at hand. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, and to the fold. And before I end it off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh Bahashemi Yahushai Bahashem Rachakwadash. And double honors once again to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.